Hey guys, we're back, and well, I'm back, and I'm playing Rogue Company. We're gonna be checking out Event Pass skin, Smasher Pass stream. It's the Eternal Conflict Event Pass from Year 3 preseason. We're gonna be checking out the Tier 25 outfit for Glimpse, Wicked Glimpse. Let's go ahead and check it out. Wicked Glimpse rare outfit from the Eternal Conflict Event Pass. Let's rotate her around and get a closer look. So this is a Year 3 preseason. It seems like this will just be a one-off, and we should be back to a regular Battle Pass next at the end of this, I guess. So Season 1, Year 3 will be a full Battle Pass, I presume, hopefully. At least according to the Q&A that I guess Jared, I don't know. It's supposed to be like a developer stream yesterday, and it wasn't. It was just a Q&A with like the partnered streamers that they have. I do have some opinions on that. I'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, cool skin. I think I still prefer last season's Foxy Pajamas, but it's a cool skin. Harry, I'm gonna give you a heads up, bro. I think you should not push this game as much as you do. I think this game's kind of gotten to that stage where like they're just milking the audience. It's general impressions, and it'll be unfortunate if you're the audience getting milked and then pushing it to other people also. Which it's a little harsh saying it that way. I'll elaborate more. It's not fully the issue, but yeah, it's. I said this earlier, but I'll be cropping that section out. Overall, like impressions of the future of this game, it's actually not positive. It's mostly negative, but I don't blame the developers. I think it's more a corporate thing. But unfortunately,
ready to deploy.
Just what I see the future of this game, it's just not great. I just don't see a bright future for the game. What's up, Jay? Oh, thank you. She's a fun operator. I've been using her to like complete the season, like one of the season challenges. Like one of the challenges was bugged out and you could only complete it with her as the operator. So I've used her a bit, and she's a lot of fun to use.
There's no going back.
Enemy spotted. Weapons hot.
Yeah, like I was hoping for a proper developer live stream, but there wasn't one. It was just, like I said, a Q&A. And you had to literally, like, it wasn't even a Q&A that the developers or like was streamed on the Rogue Company channel. It was like you had to go to like one of the partnered content creators and watch the Q&A from that. It was so weird, but I'll talk about it, I guess, at the end.
Objective secured. Defend it. Enemy spotted.
ledge there.
Commencing resuscitation. Trial and error.
Enemies have 5 lives left. Keep up the pressure. Enemies are out of reinforcements.
Requesting aid.
I should have waited till she turned. She didn't see me. I was a little worried she saw me.
I need a hand over here. I'm down.
All enemies have been eliminated. That's one way to do it.
Requesting aid.
I don't play rank in this game. I play from India. The connection would be like not very good. It's not worth it for me. Oh, and Modern Warfare 2. Oh, maybe Season 3? But if you're playing from like Asia. If you play from Asia, I'll join you. I'm down. I don't stream ranked, but I play it. Season 3 though. I've already finished Season 2, what I wanted from it. But yeah, you need to be in Asia, dude. Like if you're like in like Europe or something, it's just not worth it. Connections aren't. It'll be like 200 ping and all. It'll be like rough for one of us and it just won't be a great experience.
Capture the objective.
We've come too far to stop now. Move here.
No good deed goes unpunished. Need help. Remaining.
Ammo.
All opponents eliminated. Great work, team.
Yeah, I've tried playing Modern Warfare with people from abroad. It just doesn't work out so well. Ooh. If I fell into that ditch because of that lag spike, I would have been pissed.
Objective secured.
Dude, why are you shooting not bodies, dude?
Assistance required. Enemy spotted. Move here. Enemy spotted.
Enemies have 5 lives left. Keep up the pressure. You need me.
I need a hand over here.
I was gonna come pick you up.
You're out of lives.
Assistance required. Enjoy it while it lasts. All vitals stable. I need a hand over here. Out.
Enemies have control of the objective. Capture it.
Nice work, team. Checks in the mail.
Domination is the bare minimum.
Strikeout.
The time for action is now. There's no going back.
Enemy spotted. Weapons hot. Objective lost.
I'm down. All out, please. Enemies on the move.
Oh yeah, I missed.
Enemy spotted.
Yo, please. Oh my god. These are idiot teammates, dude. And we got an AFK.
Required.
Defend it.
Required.
Enemies have 5 lives
Go here.
left. Keep up the pressure. We only have 5 reinforcements remaining.
I'm down.
Dude, she's lagging so much, dude.
Crush him.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm bleeding out here.
Assistance required.
We're out of lives. Make it count. Objective secured. Defend it.
actually hurt. Moving. Enemies on the hold your positions.
Requesting aid.
Bleeding out here. Enemies on the move.
We have control of the objective. Defend it. The enemies have 5 reinforcements remaining.
I'm bleeding out here.
We have 5 lives left.
Assistance required.
Objective. Get it back.
Lethal out. I'm bleeding out here.
Objective secured. Defend it.
Oi.
We've lost the objective. Enemies are running low on reinforcements. Crush them.
Assistance required. Enemy spotted.
We're out of
Taking a
reinforcements.
nap.
Rank returning.
Enemies on the move.
Assistance required.
We've been wiped out. Run it again.
Oh, I ran right into that.
Objective acquired.
Help me. Defending here. All clear.
here.
The teammates are so fucking with their bullshit, like fucking.
5 lives left. Let's make them count. They're out of lives. Lost the objective. Objective acquired.
Approaches.
Assistance required. Enemy spotted.
Objective lost. Let's get it back. We're out of reinforcements. Focus up. We've captured the objective. They crushed us.
Oi!
Fight harder next time.
What the fuck, man? Teammates are so shit.
Enemies are on match point.
Wow, what dog shit teammates, man. Look at this moron rolling around. You've done nothing the whole game. It was a 4v2 situation there and they died, man.
We've captured the objective.
He's on the move.
Oh no.
Enemies have control of the objective. Capture it.
Lethal out.
Stupid teammate, dude.
Behind us. Requesting aid.
We have control of the objective. Defend it.
Administering aid.
Ah, that actually hurt.
Behind us.
The enemies have 5 reinforcements remaining.
Assistance required. We've come too far to stop now.
Pick me up, man.
Somebody help me up.
5 lives left. Make them count.
I'm bleeding out here.
Death approaches.
Lethal out.
Enemies are running low on reinforcements. Crush them. All enemies have been eliminated. last chance. Finish them. Enemies have the objective. Get it back.
Dude, which moron threw the smoke, man? I bet it was a teammate too.
Assistance required.
Death approaches.
Assistance required.
5 lives left. Let's make them count. Objective secured.
Lethal out.
The enemies have 5 reinforcements remaining. Enemies have the objective.
Assistance required. Go here. Utility out.
All that's left. No more reinforcements available. Objective lost.
Requesting aid. Enemy spotted. Move here.
Contract's a bust. Let's head home.
Dude, this Yasser needs to like uninstall, dude. What a dog shit player, dude. Good he left quick, man. Looked like a clown the whole game, bro. Just totally threw fast, man.
Strikeout.
Ready to deploy. The enemy is to be defeated at all costs.
Enemy spotted. Weapons hot. Objective secured. Defend it.
Death approaches.
Assistance required. Enemies, go here.
You okay? You okay?
Objective lost. Enemies have 5 lives left. Keep up the pressure. Objective acquired. They're out of lives.
Rescue aid. Get me off. I'm not done.
Death approaches. Enemy down. Go here.
All opponents eliminated. Great work, team.
What's up, Slayer? How you doing?
You all made that look easy.
foregone conclusion.
I'm gonna call it, but we'll do some bonus section. But let's wrap it up. Eternal Conflict Event Pass. It's a year 3 preseason, tier 25 rare outfit for Glimpse. Wicked. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and check out some emotes. That's a good pose from a... Wicked Glimpse rare outfit from year 3's preseason event pass. It's a mini season, so hopefully back to regular content seasons after this one ends, and full-on battle passes as opposed to these event pass things, a mini short event pass thing. It's actually a cool outfit. I like it. I will always give Rogue Company, they do the outfits right. Like, there's some really nice outfits that they do, and it's cool. It's cool. This isn't is it a variation of the base? Oh my god, it is a variation of the base skin. Holy crap. I mean, I never used her base skin that much, so I didn't really notice. But yeah, it's just a variation of the base skin, which makes it even less valuable, unfortunately. I can't say that. I mean, she's a beautiful character model, regardless. But yeah, Foxy Pajamas is probably going to be my main skin for her. It's a nice skin though, and I do like what they did with the hair. And it gives me, like I said, Vision vibes from Marvel. I mean, obviously she's got the devil look, so anyone red and devil would probably like remind me of Vision. But even her outfit kind of has that mechanical look to it almost. But even though it's not, it's cool though. It's cool. So now there's a few things I want to talk about Rogue Company. A few things. Uh, so for a while now in the newsfeed thing, they've been promoting a developer live stream yesterday night. So I was excited. I was like, oh, the old style developer streams. We're gonna see them. They're gonna talk about the upcoming, possibly battle pass skins, promote the game a little bit, and we'll see the new like developing developers and new members of the team that are handling Rogue Company. So I was kind of excited for it. It ends up being not only not a live stream by the developers, it ends up just being a Q&A with their content, their partnered content creators, and there is no stream from the developers. It's just you have to watch the content creators and ask the content creators questions, and hopefully, if the content creators, which they're all nice, the content creators are nice people, so I have nothing against them. But you're basically asking the content creators, and if the content creators feel like the question's worthy, they'll pass on the questions to the development team. And it seems like the development team was all for answering whatever questions were like brought up to them. So it wasn't like they were like saying no to any questions or anything like that. Fortunately, someone asked this, not me, but someone else did. They asked whether they would bring back the old style streams, and the reply was no, like it's a little too much work at the moment to do that kind of stuff and all that. So basically, like maybe in the future, but unlikely because it's too much work. Dude, first of all, those streams are a little extra work, but it is basically promoting your game. It's a way to showcase what's coming up, show off the new skins, get people hyped up for the season. I know it probably wasn't particularly popular, and it was probably not like heavily viewed, but the people that are viewing it are your like most loyal creators and stuff like that, and I enjoyed them. So I miss them. I'm going to say that personally, I miss them, and I think they were an important addition to connecting with the developers and the gamers in a way that other games don't do as much. Okay. The other criticism I have for this system, okay, fine. The Q&A is a good touch. It's at least a way of them connecting with the people. But instead of like being forced to watch one of the content creators, why wasn't the developer streaming his side of the conversation and have it live streamed on the Rogue Company channel on Twitch and YouTube? So I think Jared is the new like head of whatever, like public relations, I guess, or the development team or whatever, who's talking with the content creators. Why wasn't Jared streaming his side of the stream? I think he was playing with the content creators and thing. Why wasn't his stream live on the Rogue Company channel? And then maybe have one or two moderators curating the questions that are going directly to him so he can see them like clearly and answer the ones that are appropriate. It would have been a better touch. It would have been a better touch. It would have put a face to Jared's thing for the public, and it would have had an archived stream in YouTube with him answering the questions that the community is putting out to him, right? And even if he's not answering his own chat, which I think if there are valid questions, and a couple of moderators could put up the valid questions directly to him. He should answer those. But like even just the discourse with the community members, like the the creators, like right, the it would have been useful. It would have been a better way of doing it, and at least a step forward in bringing back those live streams. Where, in my opinion, the original live streams, even though a little extra effort had value, so I think they should bring that stuff back. The other thing that just it was such a waste of time. No joke. The questions that people were putting up, like 95% of the questions were, or at least maybe 90%. I'll put 90%, but it's still a very high number of the questions. They're just a generalized percentage. It's not a real percentage. But like clearly a very large percentage of the questions are just nonsense bug fixing questions, right? Literally, now I don't want to throw. I don't like it when, like, I honestly have a lot of issues with Call of Duty, like in general. But they have this thing called the Trello board. It's like a app that you can download. It's not connected to Call of Duty, but like this Trello board kind of thing, where they update that, and they haven't been updating it properly. But like a lot of the bugs and fixes that they do are updated on that Trello board, and it gives you an indication of what the developers are aware of bug-wise, and how where the process between it being fixed and it going live is, right? So you have an understanding, like something's being worked on, some things have been, like the developers are aware but they haven't yet started working on it, or something's been fixed and it'll be updated in the next update, right? In the next patch, hotfix or whatever, right? So you have this Trello board. 90%, a large percentage of those Q&As would have just been answered immediately via Trello board, and time would have been saved. Time that could have been allocated to actually creating a proper live stream, marketing the future off-road company, the future season, the skins, the showcasing what is actually being changed weapon-wise and stuff like that, like the old style streams. Instead, a large chunk of it was wasted with these community questions that, no joke, could have just been answered with a Trello board or some kind of Excel sheet that's on their website that says the same thing, right? So just a huge waste of time. Now, it is not a huge waste of time having a community play date like he was doing. I think he was doing a play date. It was more for play date, Q&A play date with partnered creators, and that's a good thing. That's also an important aspect of the developer, creator, and viewer and gamer interaction. I think Halo does community play dates all the time, as well as they used to do like live stream update, like talking about what's going on. So both would be appreciated. A play date like he was doing, where he was doing Q&As, taking Q&As while playing with the like partnered creators, and then also having the update live stream, which is what I was expecting. So first thing, like, I think there's one thing. Now, I can understand like why they might not want to do a Trello board, because so many of the issues with this game, there's so many issues with this game that a Trello board would just kind of showcase how much wrong the game has going for it at the moment, bug-wise, you know. But it would have answered like 90% of, like, it would have answered most of the questions that were brought up to them without even needing to like answer it. Just be like, go check the Trello board, it's listed. And if it's not listed, those are the important like questions and bug related things that they need to listen to, right? The other thing is, this one was a question I put out to one of the like partnered creators, and it was asked somewhat like in chat, I guess. It wasn't asked directly to the developers, but I was interested in the connectivity between the mobile game and the main game. And it's sounding like there's going to be zero connectivity. The reasoning was the mobile game is on a totally different engine, so there's going to be no connectivity. And my problem with this is basically like high rise just showcasing how backwards they are, like how not in touch with current gaming trends and systems that are being moving forward. This is a very backwards way of creating a mobile game based off the main game. In today's current landscape of gaming, a mobile game needs to be connected to the main game, or there needs to be some form of connectivity towards the main game. Like, that's just the future of mobile gaming, that has mobile and main games, like the main title, like on console and PC, and then there's a mobile version of the game. There should be some form of connectivity between the two, and that's just the landscape, that's just the direction gaming is going. And to like straight up not have any, and like it's to the point where it's like I don't think they even considered it. Like when they discussed the mobile game, I don't think they even considered having a connection to the main game, which makes me think is like, oh, the mobile game is just going to be another version of this game that uses the main title as the blueprint, so they don't have to come up with new stuff for the mobile game. So it's just basically they're going to take whatever they got and did it with this game and take it to the mobile game and slowly release it drip by drip, and not have to think about the release content and all, because it's already been blueprinted in the main title. Whereas if there was connectivity between the mobile game and the main title, they would need to move both things forward, right? And having connectivity between the mobile game would have revitalized the main title also, right? So it would have provided a longer life to the main title. So even if the larger audience is playing on mobile and there is no crossplay enabled between mobile and the console stuff, which there shouldn't be, I don't think there should be, but if it's a shared battle pass, a shared progression system and stuff like that, that would encourage better development for the battle passes, future battle passes, and future seasons of Rogue Company, right? Because even if they're not making money off the main title, as long as there's the connectivity between the two of with that same stuff, they'd be having reason, because mobile will make money, it will sell, and it'll keep the game alive. But instead, it feels like, no, there's no connectivity. It's a totally separate game. So once the main title's done and dusted, it's done and dusted, but the mobile game might go on. But there's nothing that's going to transfer over between the two. Unfortunate. And I can understand, like, okay, the engines are not the same and stuff like that. But if there was at least a similarity and some form of, like, kind of connectivity with the progression system or even the battle pass, like, they should be working together, so the mobile battle pass and the main game battle pass are kind of the same, and you're getting the same stuff, and there's some form of progression, and that wouldn't necessarily require you to be on the same engine. Like I said, a lot of these progression systems and stuff like that don't necessarily require you to be on the same engine as the mobile and the main game. If there was crossplay enabled, then yeah, the engine would matter heavily, like, because the mobile game needs to interact directly with players on the console. But when you're talking about cross progression and stuff like that, the argument of, like, the engines not being the same falls a little short. It's like, yo, our accounts are linked to your website, like the Rogue Company, like, directory, right? Like, by linking your mobile game and the console game, you need to do that on the Rogue Company website. To play both games, you'll probably need to be online. So sending online updates to the website, your website profile, your Rogue Company profile, right? Not the website profile, but your Rogue Company profile. So that itself, it'll send an update like, oh, you made this progress in this game. Here, this is the update. So when you log in, it takes information from your Rogue Company profile and updates like that. Similar how like PlayStation and Xbox kind of interact progression wise. Again, I'm not talking about cross play where the engines need to be the same. I'm talking about cross progression where these things should definitely be interacting with each other, and the mobile game should be like connected in ways to the main title. It genuinely feels like the main title is just going to be the blueprint for the content release of the mobile game. So they'll slowly like release the same way they released it in the main title and update that game. And I don't know how different. I hope it'll be different, because I mean, there's a lot of lessons that they should have learned from this game, but and implemented in the like mobile title. But honestly, things, the progression and stuff like that should be connected. It was disappointing to hear that there was no plans, and it doesn't seem like there's plans. The other thing that has me like concerned about this game, and this is actually thanks to CS:GO. I mean, Counter-Strike 2 coming out. The way they updated Counter-Strike with Counter-Strike 2 and the plans for that, it was so like refreshing to see a game do that. Where like the engine upgrade and you maintain everything you did for the last decade in that game, right? Not that I played it that much. I didn't play it at all. I, in fact, only played CS:GO on the console once, a long time ago when it came out on console. And so I haven't even played the PC one. But just hearing that kind of system, that's the kind of thing that you expect from Rogue Company also. When they decide to upgrade this game, it shouldn't be a Rogue Company 2. It should be a overhaul on the engine, yet you retain everything. But it just feels like corporate, like High Rise or whatever. It has no interest in that. And like I said, it has no interest in like forward thinking and all. It feels like a very backwards thought process to not even consider mobile connectivity with the main title. It's like, how do you push a mobile game for the main title, and in today's gaming world have no connectivity whatsoever? It's baffling. It's baffling. Yeah, just generally, like overall, it feels like the development team is just burdened with so many bug fixes and balance issues and stuff like that with this game, that the real content is to the live service of the game has taken a massive backseat, right? And considering how old and how low populated this game is, a lot of those fixes and the backseat of the like live service, in my eyes, isn't going to go forward. Like it's going to become very like either backlogged or stagnant because of the issues. That's why I felt a little, just overall, like I said, those live streams where they showcase the future season and the content and all, it showed a passion, it showed a interest in the future of the game. Whereas these last two seasons, like both the previous season and this event pass, have just felt like leftover content in both the pass and the thing, which is why I think I'm going to keep covering. I still have so many skins in this game that I haven't checked out on stream and stuff. And I just put in money to get all these rogue bucks, which I somewhat regret now. I don't think I'm going to put any more money into the game, though. I think whatever I've got left, which is a healthy amount of rogue bucks, and I'll cover the stuff that I have. I have a ton of skins that like I said, I haven't bothered covering yet. I'm going to keep covering that stuff. But I think cash-wise, I think I'm tapped out on Rogue Company. Until like, I don't know. I love the game so much that I keep coming back to it. I'm like, because I enjoy the gameplay and stuff like that. It's just like every time I come back, something has been taken away. It feels like something has been taken away from the gamer, from this game. Like they keep stripping it and stripping it away from us. And yeah. Like honestly, they it's a very backwards thought. Like it shows a really, really like lack of vision from corporate and thing. Like, dude, you're gonna make a ton of money off like the mobile game. Just have it connected to the main title because of progression wise. Again, not crossplay wise, progression wise. Figure ways to connect it properly. Because not only will you make money off the mobile game, it will encourage growth in the main title also. And by sharing the battle pass, sharing the progression system and stuff like that, you will potentially like be able to continue the main title's content at the same time while developing the like mobile content. That's just my thoughts. Overall, a little disappointment. I was really expecting a developer live stream like the old days, but not to get that and just have the Q&A, and then not even to have the developer's perspective stream. It's like, dude, what would it have taken? Like, I stream daily, trust me. It doesn't take too much to set up a stream while you're playing your game and talking to your partnered creators. Maybe the other stuff like the live stream event things where you're talking about the battle pass and all, like the old days, that does take effort. Yeah, I think it's worth the effort regardless. It does take effort. But Jared should have, like, I don't know him, I don't know them. But I think the developers should have streamed their perspective on the Rogue company channel. So you could see them and get a face to them, like name, and potentially ask questions directly to them as opposed to via the partner creators only. I also think they need to consider the Trello board or something of that like nature, where a lot of the bug issues and also like those spam comments can be ignored and be like, yo, just check out the Trello board. That could be like an automated like reply to people spamming like bug related questions, like, yo, it's already on the Trello board. Link is in the description. Check out the Trello board to see the progress of these bug issues. And so many other questions were just a waste of time asking about these bug things and this, that, and the other. It's like, dude, are you kidding? Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bonus section coming up. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, I actually really liked the skin. I didn't mind it. And then when I realized it was just a kind of alternate to the default skin, it got a little bit extra disappointing. But overall, not a bad skin.